What's up, spooky travelers? Welcome to the first installment of The Haunted Travel Agent, the only travel show that guarantees that you will come home with way more baggage and emotional baggage that you left with. Today, we are taking you on a tour of the most haunted hotels and locations, perfect when you're tired of that bland continental breakfast and you want something else instead, like a complimentary demon attachment. But first, let's go ahead and change into something more appropriate. All right, now we're ready for some traveling. Today, we are heading to Colorado's finest nightmare lodge, the Stanley Hotel. Famously haunted, historically cursed, and still somehow 4 stars on TripAdvisor.
What?
Want a relaxing vacation with scenic views, overpriced wine, and a very real chance of walking up to a Victorian ghost folding your socks? Hey, I would like somebody to fold my socks for me. Buddy, we have a trip for you. So what even is the Stanley Hotel? It's a hotel that has 142 rooms, and it was built in 1909. So just a little bit, some time away from the time you were born, by somebody named Freeland Stanley. Same guy who made those early cars that looked like bathtubs with headlights. Apparently, he looked into the Rocky Mountains and he thought, this place needs some more ghosts. This is the hotel that inspired The Shining. Here's us. And yes, they fully leaned into that. And there's a bar that's called the Whiskey Bar, and where you can get to a Jack Torrance level drunk, where Jack Nicholson ghost judges your life choices. Awesome. Now, let's dive into some of the rooms here at the Stanley Hotel, starting with room 217. This is called the Fold and Finch Suite because the OG housekeeper, Elizabeth Wilson, got blown up in 1911 and just never clocked out. Guess she's putting in that overtime over decades. But guests say that they will find their rooms tidied up, and sometimes while they're sleeping. Imagine you're just sleeping there and somebody's cleaning up your room. Nothing says rest and relaxation like a ghost gently tucking you in at 3 a.m. like you're 6 years old and she's mad that you left some of your Chips Ahoy crumbs on the floor. Now let's go up some floors to room 401, the Creep Closet. Now this is a room that is haunted by Lord Dunraven, an alleged 1800s peeping creep. Yeah, you heard that right. Guests report that someone is watching them from the closet. That's why I close all the closets wherever I am, because I don't want nobody watching me change or sleep. Which is weird because the closet doesn't even have a Netflix subscription. Now, something else that happens in the hallways of the 400s is there's kids, and you'll hear invisible kids laughing and running around. They're not your kids. They're not anyone's kids. So I would just pack your stuff and get out. All right, so you're probably thinking, what are the amenities that you can enjoy at this Stanley Hotel? Well, here's the first one. Ghost room service. You didn't order any ice,
Housekeeping?
but it's already mounting on the nightstand. Number 2, haunted wake-up calls.
Hello?
Right? If you got to get up early, no need to put your own alarms, because the whispering voices and shadow figures will make sure that you wake up on your schedule, right? So don't worry about that. Number 3, unsolicited EVP. Record a podcast, boom. Guest appearance from a guy who died in like 1917, right? You don't even got to pay him. You just have him on there. And the last one is a paranormal turn down service. No mints on your pillow, no water bottles in your room, just regret, and maybe some ghost fluids like drool. Now, aside from all this, we've had a very special guest stay here at our Stanley Hotel, and that is Stephen King.
Yikes.
He stayed here one night and had a terrifying dream and just woke up like, cool, and tries to axe his kid. They encourage the guests to recreate that energy, so if you see anybody running around with the axe, don't worry about it. It's not your business. But you can take the Shining tour, complete with the Jack Nicholson photo op and possibly some internal screaming. So why go to the beach when you can stay in a place where your soul might get dragged through a mirror dimension? Whether you're a thrill seeker, a horror nerd, or just someone who wants to sleep somewhere where you'll probably never sleep again, the Stanley Hotel is calling and it's not using its phone. So this is everything that you get while staying at the Stanley Hotel. I know it exceeded your expectations and you're itching to create your reservation. And let me just give you some tips. Before you do that, make sure that you have your loyalty program because you want to rack up those points, right? But it's been great to be able to show you guys this first location. I'm Osk, your travel agent, your spooky travel agent, your haunted travel agent. And with that, I look forward to being able to show you your next haunted vacation location.